Yeah.
Time to check in. Presented by Allstate.
My check-in, presented by Allstate, focusing on a player who could help define this season. This player was in Brazil on Friday night with the Eagles' victory over the Packers, and that is the acquisition of Saquon Barkley, who looked awesome. He had 132 all-purpose yards, 3 touchdowns, and the rejuvenated Eagles looked very good against a formidable Packers team. My prediction, 3 weeks from now, Saquon Barkley is going to be strongly in the MVP race, even though he'll never get it. They don't give it to running backs. But he's going to play the Christian McCaffrey role in Philadelphia. That's my real prediction. We're going to start talking about him in that tier because he's that talented.
Sorry, Bill. It's an awesome prediction for you to make. Too bad I made it on Get Up last week. Yeah, man. I said exact same thing, that he's going to play the Christian McCaffrey role, and everyone yelled at me for saying that because he can't catch as well as Christian McCaffrey does, and then he caught a wheel over the shoulder. And
I only watch PTI.
Mm-hmm. Okay, my bad.
You refuse to watch any shows that either of us are on, I believe.
Yeah, he hates us.
Get on PTI.
just for...
Can't get on PTI.
Yeah.
They don't.
One day, Dominique and I will host PTI together, and then you'll be stuck watching us on television.
I can't wait.
Guys, I don't want to be bold here. I kind of think going from the worst offensive line and run situation in the league to the best offensive line and run situation in the league might make a running back better. Like that doesn't seem that crazy to say. I'm not necessarily thinking he's going to be Christian McCaffrey. I don't know if Christian McCaffrey's going to be Christian McCaffrey this year. But at the very least, like Saquon Barkley is going to be a very efficient runner in this offense. And that is going to take some of the pressure off of Jalen Hurts. And when this offense was struggling after those first 2 drives where they turned the ball over and they were sloppy, they had Saquon to fall back on and kind of solidify things, take some of the pressure off Jalen Hurts. And that was not a great performance from Jalen Hurts, but you saw at the end of the game, the combination of Jalen and Saquon, they did a great job of locking that thing up. So outside of the tush push not working, I feel like Saquon was every bit as advertised for the Eagles and gives them another dimension. It wasn't, I think it was the center's fault, no?
Or Hurts. It was a fumble snap. Can't blame Claude for that. And man, they still talking about how much people
distracting.
Squat. They still talk about how much people squat on these telecasts. We need to put it into that. I'm sick of hearing about people squat numbers, encouraging kids to ruin their backs.
No. It's fine, but you gotta say it for everybody. You can't just say it for the dudes who are jacked.
Say it for
like I need to hear. Yeah, I need to hear like, oh, the Broncos punter is squatting 155 pounds. Like I just need a range. You can't just talk about the Xavier Worthy 4.22. Like I need everybody's 40 time. I need everybody's squat. I need to know so I don't feel as awful about myself and my inability to lift weights.